Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Or if you're joining us for the very first time, a heartfelt welcome to you. We're absolutely delighted to have you with us. Here we pride ourselves on delivering the most thorough, insightful, and up-to-date news and analysis from the fascinating world of royalty. And today's story, I must say, is one of particular significance and, frankly, a touch of concern. It involves His Majesty King Charles III, and a rather unsettling development that casts a shadow of uncertainty over some very important, meticulously planned international engagements. Before we immerse ourselves in the heart of this unfolding matter, I'd like to express our sincere gratitude to all of you, our wonderful and loyal viewers. Your unwavering support, your insightful comments, your generous likes, and your valued subscriptions truly mean the world to us. It's your engagement that empowers us to continue researching and presenting these stories, bringing you a closer look at the lives and responsibilities of those within the royal sphere. And if you haven't yet become a part of our growing community, please do consider clicking that subscribe button and the small bell icon right next to it. This ensures you won't miss any of our future updates, and we have some truly fascinating content planned. We deeply appreciate your support. It means more than words can say. Now let's turn our attention to today's rather sensitive subject. We've recently received information indicating that King Charles has been presented with some disheartening news. News that introduces a degree of uncertainty and potential disruption to some very significant upcoming plans. These plans, us carefully crafted over many months, involve a highly anticipated royal tour, a journey of considerable diplomatic, historical, and spiritual importance. As many of you are undoubtedly aware, His Majesty King Charles III has been steadfastly and diligently fulfilling his royal duties, even while navigating some personally challenging times. His unwavering commitment to service, his dedication to the crown, and his genuine concern for the well-being of his people are truly qualities to be admired. He has stepped into this role with grace and a profound sense of responsibility, following in the footsteps of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, whose reign was a testament to selfless dedication. However, it now appears that circumstances, entirely beyond his control, may be poised to interfere with a particularly crucial engagement on his carefully constructed schedule. To be precise, the king was scheduled to meet with His Holiness Pope Francis in the month of April. This meeting was envisioned as a cornerstone of a broader royal tour, encompassing not only the historic and vibrant nation of Italy, but also, crucially, Vatican City, the independent city-state that serves as the spiritual and administrative center of the Roman Catholic Church. A meeting between the Supreme Governor of the Church of England, a title held by the British monarch, and the head of the Catholic Church is always an event of profound significance. It symbolizes a spirit of unity, fosters open dialogue, and underscores the mutual respect between these two ancient and profoundly influential religious institutions. These meetings are not merely ceremonial. They are steeped in centuries of history, tradition, and evolving relationships. They carry a weight that extends far beyond the formalities of protocol. They represent an ongoing, often delicate effort to foster understanding, cooperation, and peaceful coexistence in a world that, all too often, feels fragmented and divided by conflict. Think back, for instance, to the historic meeting between Queen Elizabeth II and Pope John Paul II in 1980, the first state visit by a British monarch to the Vatican. Or consider the meeting between King George VI and Pope Pius XII in 1951, a meeting that took place in the aftermath of the Second World War, a time of profound global uncertainty. Each of these encounters, and many others, have played a crucial role in shaping the relationship between the British monarchy and the papacy. However, and this is where the concerning news, the source of our present unease, emerges, it appears that Pope Francis is currently confronting a very serious health challenge, a situation that demands our attention and indeed our prayers. Reports have confirmed that the Holy Father is battling a severe case of double pneumonia and is presently receiving care in a hospital setting. For those who may not be entirely familiar with the medical terminology, double pneumonia signifies that both lungs are affected by the infection. This makes it a considerably more serious and potentially life-threatening condition then pneumonia affecting only one lung. The severity of the Pope's condition is such that, according to sources with close ties to the Vatican, he is currently reliant on supplemental oxygen to assist his breathing. This necessity, understandably, dictates his continued stay in the hospital, where he can receive the constant, specialized care, the vigilant monitoring, and the immediate medical intervention that his condition requires. This is not a situation to be taken lightly. It is a matter of serious concern. A source from within the Vatican, speaking directly to the respected publication The Mirror, has stated, and I quote verbatim, "It is too early to say whether the planned, highly anticipated meeting between King Charles and Pope Francis will be able to proceed as originally scheduled." This source, clearly privy to the details of the Pope's condition, went on to describe the situation as complex, emphasizing the delicate, unpredictable, and evolving nature of his recovery. The use of the word complex is telling. It suggests that there are multiple factors at play and that the path to recovery may not be straightforward. Another insider, providing further invaluable insight into the unfolding situation, mentioned that the medical team attending to the Pope is understandably exercising the utmost caution. They are, as of this present moment, refraining from making any definitive predictions about when the Pope might be deemed well enough to be discharged from the hospital. This cautious approach, this reluctance to offer premature assurances, underscores the gravity of the situation and the seriousness with which the medical professionals are treating the Pope's illness. This particular quote, taken directly from the report, truly encapsulates the inherent uncertainty currently surrounding the Pope's health. The phrase guarded prognosis, in particular, is deeply significant and warrants careful consideration. In the precise language of medical terminology, a guarded prognosis essentially means that the outcome, the future course of the illness, remains uncertain. It signifies that while the doctors are employing all available resources and expertise, the patient is, regrettably, not yet out of danger. The future remains unclear, and the path to recovery is uncertain. It's a term that, understandably, carries a considerable weight of concern, a term that prompts reflection and, for many, prayer. Now, let's shift our perspective to the other side of this evolving situation, to Buckingham Palace, the official residence and administrative headquarters of the British monarch. An insider from within the palace has, importantly and perhaps reassuringly, denied any official cancellation of the planned meeting. They've emphasized quite clearly that as of this moment in time, plans for the visit remain officially in place. However, and this is a crucial caveat, they also acknowledge that officials are, and I quote directly, keeping a close watch on the situation. This careful phrasing clearly indicates an awareness of the potential for change, a recognition of the fluidity of the situation, and a readiness to adapt to the evolving circumstances surrounding the Pope's health. It's a statement that balances hope with a pragmatic understanding of the realities. The palace source, demonstrating both diplomacy and compassion, also added a heartfelt message stating, "Our fondest prayers continue to be with the Pope, and we wish him a speedy recovery." This message, I believe, reflects not only the official stance of the British monarchy, but also the genuine sentiments of countless individuals around the world, people of all faiths and backgrounds, who are concerned for the Pope's well-being. Now, I'd like to take a moment, if I may, to pause and reflect on the broader implications of this unfolding situation, to consider the ramifications that extend beyond the immediate logistical concerns of whether or not the meeting will ultimately take place. There's a profound human element at the heart of this story, a reminder of the inherent fragility of health, even for those individuals who occupy positions of great power, influence, and global responsibility. Both King Charles III and Pope Francis are figures who carry immense burdens of leadership, and their well-being is a matter of genuine concern, not just to their respective institutions, the monarchy and the church, but to millions, even billions of people worldwide. The potential postponement, or even though we hope it won't come to this, the cancellation of this carefully planned meeting also serves to highlight the often unpredictable and sometimes precarious nature of international relations and the delicate art of diplomacy. Events of this magnitude, meetings between world leaders, are often planned months, sometimes even years, in advance, with meticulous attention to every conceivable detail, from security protocols to the precise wording of communiques. Yet, as we are witnessing here, even the most meticulously crafted plans can be disrupted, overturned, by unforeseen circumstances, by events that lie entirely outside the control of even the most powerful individuals. It's a potent reminder that diplomacy is not solely about grand gestures, formal agreements, and carefully staged photo opportunities. It's also about adaptability, understanding, resilience, and, above all, the forging of genuine human connections. The uncertainty surrounding this meeting also raises some important questions about the future. If the meeting is postponed, when might it be rescheduled? What impact might this have on other diplomatic engagements? And, perhaps most importantly, what message does this send to the world about the importance of prioritizing health and well-being, even amidst the demands of leadership? These are questions that, for now, remain unanswered. But they are questions that deserve our careful consideration. What are your own thoughts, your personal perspectives, on this developing situation? How do you feel about the uncertainty that now surrounds this important, planned meeting between two of the world's most influential figures? We genuinely value your insights, your opinions, and your reflections. We encourage you to share your comments below. Your contributions help to create a sense of community here on our channel, a space where we can engage in thoughtful discussion and learn from one another. And as always, if you found this video to be informative, insightful, or in any way helpful, please do consider giving it a like. It's a simple gesture, but it makes a significant difference, helping us to reach a wider audience and to continue our mission of bringing you these important updates and analyses. And, of course, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we warmly invite you to do so. We have many more fascinating and insightful stories from the world of royalty planned for the coming weeks and months, and we would be truly delighted to have you join us on this journey. From all of us here, we extend our most sincere and heartfelt wishes to Pope Francis for a full, speedy, and complete recovery. We also send our thoughts and our unwavering support to King Charles III as he navigates this period of uncertainty with his characteristic grace and resilience. We will, of course, continue to monitor this situation with the utmost diligence and bring you any further updates as they become available. We are committed to keeping you informed. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us today. Your time, your attention, and your engagement are deeply appreciated. We truly value your presence here. We eagerly look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, please take care, stay well, and thank you for being such a valued part of our wonderful community. And at the end of the video, I ask you to subscribe and like. Thank you.